Acupressure points for vertigo. So these are some really simple points that you can use if you're having some vertigo symptoms. Really easy to do that you can do at home. So the first point is called Sanjiao 17 or triple heater 17. It is right behind the earlobe. So if you have your earlobe right here, it's right behind the lobe itself. And what you want to do is actually press towards like the center. So you can use your index finger or thumb. And again, be careful, it can be tender in a lot of people. So you don't want to press too much. So you can do on both sides behind the earlobe. Again, you're gonna press inwards like so for firm pressure for 1 to 2 minutes. And especially if you have vertigo, maybe do it while you're seated or laying down, might be easier. And that should help with the vertigo symptoms. Another really great point is gallbladder 20. So if Sanjiao 17 is right by the earlobe, you're gonna go inward towards the center. So again, the bottom of the skull, the occipital bone, you're gonna go on the outside of the upper trapezius muscles, and a lot of times this point is super tender, especially if you have like neck pain, neck tightness. And again, you can use your thumbs and push towards the center of, towards your brain. And again, hold for 1 to 2 minutes while you're seated, because vertigo, you know, you get dizzy, so you have to be careful. So firm pressure like so. For 1 to 2 minutes. So Sanjiao 17, gallbladder 20. Another good point you can do is pericardium 6. So on the wrist, on the palm side, it's about like 2 finger widths down in between. Some people don't have the tendon, but the tendon, if you kind of flex, will kind of pop out. So it's right in the middle. So again, you use your thumb or index finger. It's just easier to show you this way. You're gonna press again for 1 to 2 minutes. If you actually have those, like they call it C-bands that you can use for nausea, you can wrap it around the wrist, or you can use like a rubber band or button to press on those points on both sides. So again, 1 to 2 minutes of firm pressure that you can use for vertigo symptoms. So 5 acupressure points that you can use for frontal headaches or any kind of sinus headache issues. This is really easy to remember. You can go from the center out. So the first point, of course, one of my favorites is yin tongue. So right between the eyebrows, you can press here, again, like firm pressure for 1 to 2 minutes. Yin tongue is also great for stress relief, or if you have to go visit your in-laws and you're really stressed about that. I hear that a lot. Then the other point you can do is UB2. Right on the inner corners of the eyebrows. You can kind of feel a little divot in there too. So a lot of people get headaches around the eyes. Great point. You can press with your thumbs. So UB2, urinary bladder 2. Then you're gonna do gallbladder 14. So it's midway between the eyebrows. And again, you feel like a small divot, small hole, because that's where some sinuses are and some nerves that come out. So again, press here firm pressure. And then you can also do Tai Yang, which is an extra point on the temples right here. It's a softer area, so just be gentle, you know, you don't have to do too much. So Tai Yang. And then another one of my favorite points, right? Some people with sinus headaches get like neck pain, so gallbladder 20. It's a great point. Again, it's at the bottom of the skull, on the outside of the upper trapezius muscle where it connects, so you can press on both sides of your thumb. So if you're having headaches, you can kind of start from the middle and do like a outward rubbing here. So starting yin tongue, UB2, gallbladder 14, Tai Yang, and then ending with gallbladder 20. So you can do that a couple times, couple cycles, 5 to 7 cycles, or you can press firmly on each point for 1 to 2 minutes, and that should help with your headaches.